But I just wanted to stop in quickly and address something that is on my mind. I made a video previously expressing how I feel about my daughters and their hair and people inputting their opinions when it comes to how I choose to care for and maintain my children's hair. So today I get a phone call from my daughter. She spent the night with my mother last night, and my daughter and my sister, who are the same age, are going to a birthday party today. She asked if my mother could do her hair, and I said no. And I'm like, no offense to my mother, I love her, I have a great deal of respect for her, but she combs hair too roughly. Bottom line. I watch her rake through my younger sister's hair and watched her comb through my sister's wet hair. Like, it put me in mind of that crazy video of that woman that was combing her daughter's hair and cursing the little girl out as she was doing it. And I mean, my mother doesn't take it to that extreme, but I have memories of what it was like when she combed my hair. It wasn't pleasant. And for years, I was brought up thinking that, oh, my hair was just so nappy and my hair was just so bad. Period. No. So, of course, I guess my daughter told my mother what I said, and my mother calls me like 5 minutes later. Her hair looks like it hasn't been combed in weeks. I was like, that's because it hasn't been. It's in double strand twists. To take the twists out every day and retwist them. That's ridiculous. That defeats the purpose of her hair being in a protective style. Who made up the rule that hair has to be combed? Pardon me. Every day. I haven't combed mine in days either. So who made up that rule? So how I decide to take care of them that's my business. If I decide today that I want to get a set of clippers and shave mine, her, and my 3-year-old's head bald, that's my damn business. Bring it back. Just rewind, because I felt myself getting a lot more agitated and aggravated than is necessary. So let me bring it back. I said, well, do what to it? Because it's already in, double strand twist. So I say, do what to it? And she's like, well, I don't know. And I say, well, no, I'll do your hair when you come home. No, she can't do it. First of all, I think she combs hair entirely too rough. But because her hair has been in those twists for such a long time, I know that it is tangled. And I know that a lot of places it's probably going to be matted, because my daughter is very hard-headed and she doesn't cover her hair at night like she's supposed to, and she's a wild sleeper. So I know what combing it is going to be like, and I know that my mother does not have the patience to do it. And I don't like negative energy over my children when their hair is being combed.
I'll find something to do with your hair.
They don't need to hear, your hair's so nappy, I can't believe your mother would leave these twists in your hair for so long and let your hair get so tangled. I'm a lot more gentle and I'm a lot more patient when it comes to my daughter's hair. If I have the patience to sit there and take locks out of her hair, taking some double strand twists that have been in her hair for 2 or 3 weeks is a breeze to me. My mother relaxes her hair, and when it comes to her care of my younger sister's hair, it's lots and lots of heat styling. Sorry, you can't do that to my child. That's not how we get down in this house. In my opinion, and in what I have come to learn and know about the care of Afro textured hair. And my hair didn't start growing to certain lengths until I became a teenager and started caring for my own hair. Not so much for my 3-year-old because she's young and just downright oblivious to certain things. But when it comes to my 10-year-old, who will be 11 very soon, and she's getting into that preteen stage of life, it is beginning to make her feel self-conscious and alienated. And I'm to the point where if people are not going to respect the decisions that I make for my children, not just as far as hair care, but health overall, because there's always an issue when it comes to diet. I'm getting to the point where if people are not going to respect the decisions that I make for my children, then my children aren't going to be allowed to be around them. And some people may view that as extreme, but these are my babies. Did nobody spend all those hours in labor, have the stretch marks and the episiotomy scars and everything else that I have bringing these babies into the world? And at the end of the day, if something were to go wrong, the law is going to look at me, not my mother, not even the father. They're going to look at me. I have to do what I have to do. And I'm getting to the point where it's like, you know what? If you don't like it, you don't got to be around us. Because this is how it's going to be. Like I said in the other video, you can either roll with it or roll out. Me and my babies will be ghost, gone. And we'll send postcards, write letters, maybe do a little web chat, come back and visit. But I'm not going to allow you to interfere with the decisions that I'm making for them and their overall health.